Good afternoon and welcome to Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. And sound check, 1, 2, 3. All Mutuals wagering is now open on today's 8-game performance. Each of today's 8 games will offer win, play, show, Quinella, exacta, trifecta wagering. We have an early daily double that begins in Game 1. Play the daily double. Correctly pick the winners of Games 1 and 2. We have 2 pick threes. We have the mighty Ocho. That is a $5,000 jackpot. Correctly pick the winners of Games 1 through 8. If you can do that, be the only one who does it, there's a $5,000 payday in it for you. Not quite Powerball, but it's our own little version of Powerball here at Magic City. Pick 8. In the mighty Ocho. We have the high-paying High Five jackpot. Big carryover jackpot there, $4,053.80. Once again, that's $4,053.80 up for grabs in the High Five today. Take that plus whatever's wagered into it. We are looking definitely over $5,000, potentially approaching $6,000 in the High Five for today. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com. Or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet is not necessary in order for you to enjoy all that we have in store for you today. We do have one scratch in today's performance. Once again, we have one scratch in today's performance. Before I read these scratches, did you get McDonald's and not get me anything?
This was really early.
Wow. I have a phone. It accepts text messages and phone calls.
You want some of these fries? It's freezing.
No, probably not, but I mean...
that's what I'm saying.
All right, let's get back to the scratches.
We'll get back.
We have a scratch in today's performance. One scratch in today's performance. Some of you in the chat are already talking about that magnificent display of highlight action. But Manu took one in the ankle. That's right. He took a shot to the ankle. Actually, kind of like high. You would call it a high ankle sprain. It's like it ballooned up yesterday. It looks better today. Still black and blue, but Manu's going to be scratched today. That's not going to affect anything until Game 6. Let's go over this scratch. Game 6, post 6 will not be the program sub. Game 6, post 6. Scratch Manu, replace Manu with Nicholas. Game 6, post 6. Scratch Manu, replace Manu with Nicholas. Game 7, post 2. Scratch Manu, replace Manu with Benny. Game 7, post 2. Scratch Manu, replace Manu with Benny. Filing Game 8, post 4. Scratch Manu, replace Manu with Julian. Game 8, post 4. Scratch Manu, replace Manu with Julian. So Game 6, 7, and 8. Game 6, post 6. Scratch Manu, replace Manu with Nicholas. Game 7, post 2. Scratch Manu, replace Manu with Benny. Game 8, post 4. Scratch Manu, replace Manu with Julian. And need to announce that those scratches have been entered into the master computer system. I checked game by game. They were done by Andrew Bleckman. We're getting this on the record. On the record. So we are on the record that the scratches, these 3 scratches, and the appropriate replacement player have been entered into the master computer.
Yes, they have been.
Because Scott Savin came down yesterday, and I believe that the phrase is, pour me a new one.
Is that what the kids are saying
these days? He had said he had
perhaps
not seen this degree of incompetence since, literally, since the I believe he was yelling so loud it was hard to hear, right?
Yeah, sure.
He was yelling so loud it was hard to hear. But he had not seen this degree of incompetence among announcers screwing up computer work since the negotiation of the Treaty of Versailles.
I was going to say, you got to pull one out. Yeah, that's a good one. Pre-1950s, that was a good reference.
And as we know, the Treaty of Versailles, for the most part, led to World War II. So he had not seen this degree of incompetence.
Man, that tells you how
since
badly
Armistice in 1917 and the Treaty of Versailles. He's not seen this degree of incompetence. So I got the 3 scratches in, and I made sure that they were okay.
You got the 3 in? They were... Yeah, guys being a little chatty here this morning. But no, they were in there. Did you check them, or are we?
They're in there.
Okay,
they're in there.
I just want.
Okay, now so
you did make me nervous
after I make that announcement,
yeah.
if they vanish, because we had the computer's been a little buggy.
Yeah.
The computer's been a little buggy. That
Well,
I have no control
This
over.
computer in particular, the one that's in front of me, that one in front of you, and this one, yeah.
Not according to what I was told yesterday.
How about that? Both of them.
Yes.
Wow. All computers, huh?
Scott wanted to know whether my alliance is
And we
aligned
got this.
with France or...
And we got this beautiful. This is probably the biggest font Scott's ever used on a piece of paper.
Meanwhile, he
put
won't
it
use
to
that
like
for he won't
12.
use that for dates or anything else. But
Yeah,
no, that is the largest font that I've ever seen.
It's probably what? It's probably like 25.
But meanwhile, when he sends me, the funny thing is, I put on my reading glasses and I still can't see it. And Scott's a few years older than me, so it's like, and I had LASIK.
He put the important stuff in red. He's got the different colors, so even if you can't see, you know where to look for the important parts. Pelota, scratches, and I see before underline. We got those in.
So
we're on the record.
about this time of day, we play a video for our new viewers, and there's a couple of you. Some of you coming over from Prize Picks with your oh-so-derogatory comments that sometimes get nicer after you realize that the players are human and we're real people too. But we always like to see that as you become fans of Highlight. We have this video that explains, what does it explain?
The scoring.
How the scoring in Quinellas and the Pari-mutuel performance, the Pelota games, works. Take it away, Mr. Director, sir.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And we are back here now, just about 2 minutes away from game number 1, which is scratch-free.
Sajatna, 77.
Yeah, just speaking of tearing someone a new one.
Looking forward to a quality highlight. And it depends upon the aficionado. Some aficionados prefer a longer. That was more a general statement. But yeah, no, I agree with you, and I agree that killing a good point, as we saw yesterday, was fantastic. And Steve Smart acknowledging that yesterday that matchup between Gocheri and Aratz, and I mean that just
spectacular.
That was absolutely fantastic. After pointing out our incompetency, Mr. Savin did acknowledge. He sent a text basically saying that. And by the way, that was good play. I've never seen such incompetency in the announcer's booth where substitutions are concerned.
Hey, idiots.
And by the way, that play was really good. Thank you, Mr. Savin. We appreciate it.
Oh, good fun here. Well, got a little more battle court coming up today. Will be the Wall Warriors and Chula Chargers, so tune in for that at 5 p.m. and 8 Pelota games beginning here in just about a minute.
Say hi-li, Mo Crank. Greetings to both of you. Hi-li.
World-class highlight. I agree.
LC Muscles, greetings.
Yeah, that ball Manu took yesterday.
April English, thank you. We wishing Cool Fitness good luck. We'll pass it on.
I think that's one of those that doesn't necessarily translate through the camera, but that ball, Cesta off the frame right into the ankle. Hope that he is all right and we get him back here soon. With that, 0 minutes on the clock. How about we begin some Pelota? Game number 1, Stu.
It is time to begin our first game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points, and points will double after the first round of play. Up first in serving in the red shirt of post 1 is El Barba. Receiving in the blue of post 2 is Juice. El Barba serves, and our first game has begun. In and out of Cesta, the ball goes. Point 2. Juice first up on the board in. today's first game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Here's CRB. Backhand by CRB. Rebote left side by Juice. Ball tipped in the backcourt. Point 3. Cool Fitness in the green at post 4. Now receiving. There's the backhand. Rebote coming out. Rebote left side. It's a 2-all. Cool Fitness reads it. Stops it on the forehand. Forehand thrown powerfully from the 7 line to score. Point 4. Black shirt post 5. Tennessee receives. Tennessee, backhand from the 9 line. Cool Fitness is there. Backhand from the 10 line. Scoop. Backhand by Tennessee to the inside. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand saved by Cool Fitness. Tennessee backs up to the 11 line. Forehand to the inside. Big bounce. Will score. Crossing that sidewall works. Point 5. Here is the yellow shirt of post 6 worn by Ben. Backhand by Ben. Rebote 2-all. Ben reads it, stops it on the forehand. Forehand comes from the 8 line. Tennessee. My, oh my. Point 6. Here's post 7, Flores. There's the backhand by Flores. Scoop attempt missed, point 7. Here is the purple shirt of post 8. To complete the first round of play, we have Jedden. There's the backhand by Jedden, powerfully thrown. Rebote left side. Point 8. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, El Barba. In and out of the center of the ball goes. That's 2 points for Jedden. He's serving with 3 points to the blue of post 2, worn by Juice. Powerful throw by Juice. Rebote left side. 2-all into the pad, and the pad is bad. Point 8. Jedden has gone straight points to a possible game point. Trying to stop him, CRB. Floater scores. Point in a perfect game. Post 8, Jedden. 8 wins it. 4-5, 6-7, 2 and 3 will pair off and play off for second and third place. 4 first serves, 2-5. There's a backhand by Tennessee. Hard throw to the inside. Cool Fitness is there. Backhand by Cool Fitness. Tennessee on the catch. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Robote. Forehand by Cool Fitness to the inside. Beautiful forehand Robote by Cool Fitness. Nice catch by Tennessee. Here's the catch by Tennessee. There's the backhand. Tennessee on the catch. 2-all. Will score with commentary from Cool Fitness. Point 5. Someone get that man a microphone. No, 6 now serves to 7. We're pairing off and playing off. Backhand by Flores. Robote forehand by Ben. Here's Flores. Backhand to the inside. Robote left side by Ben. Flores is there. 2-all by Flores. Well thrown. Caught by Ben. Ben gets the forehand off with a power. Robote saved by Flores. Point 6. 2 now serves to 3. The winner of this point meets 5 and 6 in the continuing playoff for second and third. Backhand by CRB. Robote. Left side by Juice. CRB's there. Karam by CRB does not open. Stopped by Juice on the forehand. Fine effort by CRB. Point goes to the 2. 5, 6, and 2 remain in the playoff for second and third. 5 first serves to 6. Backhand by Ben. Robote forehand by Tennessee. Ben on the catch. Ben sends it back. It's caught by Tennessee at the 9 line. There's the backhand to the inside. Low Robote saved by Ben. Ball dropped. Point 6. Possible place point for post 6 Ben. Receiving Juice. Backhand by Juice. Robote forehand by Ben, too high. Point 2. 2 serves to 6. This is for place and show. There's a backhand by Ben. Robote left side. Forehand by Ben over the top. Juice, one-handed grab at the 12 line. Backhand, clips the sidewall. Caught by Ben mid-court. Juice from the forehand. Long Karam. Ben moves around. Juice to make that catch. Big, big bounce. Juice has it again on the forehand. Catch by Ben at the 9 line. Pika. Not enough bounce. Here's Juice. Costado, caught by Ben. Backhand. Passes. Rebote coming out. Juice for the rebote. Juice makes the fine rebote save from the 5 line. Here's Ben. Ben goes to the outside. Juice is chasing it. That was a great effort by Juice to try to make a rebote. Point and a second-place finish for post 6 Ben. 2 comes in third. Unofficial order finish, 8-6-2. Your prices will be up in a moment. Winning game 1, post 8, Jedney had a perfect game, taking second, post 6, Ben coming in third, post 2, Juice. 8-6-2 is the official order finish for game number 1. There are your prices. The $2 Quinella 6-8, that's first and second in any order, $32.80. Trifecta 8-6-2. First, second, and third place finishing $447.60. $2 wager on 8 to win, $23.60. First half of the Daily Double, the number 8. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, game number 2. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points, and points will double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in game 2, though Manu is scratched later in today's performance. Game 2, no scratches. Post time for game 2, and the beginning of the pick 3, both now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Just about 7 minutes to go here until game number 2. And for any new Highlight fans maybe joining us here for the first time, take a look at this video that explains in simpler terms how Highlight is played.
The main rule of Highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Highlight. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we are back here now, about 6 minutes away from game number 2.
So, earlier, Diamond said holding. So, my opinion is that you are correct. That was holding. Now, the general rule that we employ here, that we have since the beginning, we know we've got much better since we started in 2018, is the cesta has to be in constant motion. So
Sure.
You can't, stop. You can't stutter step with the cesta. That constitutes holding. So, players over the course of the 5 years that we've been developing the Magic City Highlight program, some have taken more liberties than others, and the thing that I've always told them was, if at some point we bring traditional Highlight players here, which we did, of course, this year, if you give them the same opportunity to hold, which is contrary to their training and their skill level, but if you give, for instance, a guy like Ochari an opportunity to hold, you see how quick he chooses between dropping it inside of the 2-wall? Now imagine him in singles with extra quote-unquote time, which doesn't exist in Highlight. There's no one with a stopwatch saying, go, no, that's holding. One time, I think like 30 years ago, someone gave me like a 3-second reference that between the time you catch the ball and the time you throw it, there's like 3. No, there is no time. The basket has to be in constant motion.
Yeah.
And also, how do the judges determine what is holding and not holding? It's unique to each player because some players have forms in which they just hold longer than others. It probably constitutes a foul. Will remain nameless as far as like who some of those players are. Now, what Diamond was talking about in terms of Tennessee, yeah, Tennessee's holding the ball a little bit longer than he normally does. Tennessee was holding the ball a little longer than he normally does, and I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if he's working on something, but yeah, if I personally would have had a whistle, I would have blown it. But I don't. We don't. The judges didn't call it, therefore it was not holding. But we're joking around with Tennessee. I think it was a funny line.
That was great.
Like, we do right. One of the responsibilities that I have as director of highlight ops is less so now. It's I was very involved in the training of the 2018 players, a lot of the 2019 players. Less so in 2020. Every year I move a little further away from training and have nothing to do with the training of players who have significant experience here on the roster. But with Tennessee, we leaned back and just basically said, by the way, someone typed holding, and it took them shorter to type it than it did for you to throw the ball, and that's kind of a problem. So we did bring it to his attention. That's not something that we'd like to see him do. However, in the eyes of the judge, it did not constitute a foul.
As Roland said, holding isn't holding if the referee, again, not called.
It's true.
Roland, pipe up. I haven't seen Roland's name in the chat in a long time, so good to see him
Roland.
back in here.
Nice
I thought something
Brian
had happened.
Brian D said, "Where?"
Brian D
said, "Where the hell is Roland?" And nice to see you folks who are coming over from Prize Picks. You kind of give yourselves away by asking how a particular player is doing, and not that you don't want to. Now, there was someone. Oh, there it is. Rand McDonald. Mr. McDonald just said bad.
Well, I think they asked, how did CRB do in game one?
He was answering that.
I think
that's
I
fine.
think it was bad.
That's fine.
Because he was off the board, yeah.
All right, so it's not just a general reference to life in general or life in Magic City. I heard El Barbo was heating up. I thought he was going for 4 Well, and again, I don't follow any fantasy. I don't follow really anything other than just the highlight for our entire roster.
The person who gave you that information, that may be some misinformation, though.
Barbara's going through a bit of a rough time.
Yeah.
Barbara's still going through a bit of a rough time.
Did not get a win.
Jack Smith, sore rotator cuff and knee. I think it's knee. And overall, I think my overall opinion of El Barba is this: Barba came into the program in 2018. So literally, this guy picked up a cesta for the first time in 2018. If you go back to any of the 2018 or 2019 videos and you hear me announcing, basically my explanation is that people who are new to highlight have never seen professional highlight players with less than 3 to 5 years of professional experience. Well, guess what? We're in that 5th year. So where does a Juice stand? Where does an El Barba stand? Where does a Tennessee stand? They've gotten better to the ability that they have. I think that the sad thing is with El Barba is that he plays the game of highlight actually very well. His court positioning, knowing where to throw the ball, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. He just picked the game up at 40 years old.
Very difficult.
I mean, coming from a football background.
Yeah.
Okay, so the guy was a football player, then did nothing for a number of years, then he started playing highlight. So, and then had knee surgery last year. So Barba's had a series of unfortunate breaks, but as far as his knowing how to play the game, anyone who watches it sees that his basic skill set is there. It's just a question of physical limitations and age. And
again, throughout my life, I've seen a lot of athletes translate to different sports. This one is certainly the hardest just because it's a lot different, the throwing motion, compared to sports like baseball, football, and sports that we typically grow up playing here in the U.S. So, yeah, very difficult for those folks to come over from Prize Picks. And, again, we'll see if El Barba can maybe get some here in the 5-post in game number 2. Stu?
We're ready to begin game 2. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points, and points will double after the first round of play. Up first and serving in the red shirt at post 1 is CRB. Receiving in the blue at post 2 is Jedden. There's serve. We begin. Powerful throw by CRB. Good catch and a nice return by Jedden. Scoop attempt missed, point 1. CRB, first up on the board in our second game. Here is the white shirt of post 3, worn by Anderluck. Over serve, point 3. 3 now serve to the green shirt of post 4. Receiving, number 92, Flores. There's a backhand by Flores. Rebote forehand to the inside. Flores with a miss, point 3. Here is the black shirt of post 5, worn by El Barba. There's the backhand by Anderluck. El Barba's there. Backhand. Anderluck from the 9 line. Powerful forehand. Barba hanging in the backcourt was unable to bring that in. Point 3. 3 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 6. Cool Fitness receives. Cool Fitness, backhand to the inside. Tipped at the 10 line, point 6. Here's the pink shirt of post 7, worn by Tennessee. It's a powerful forehand by Tennessee. Cool Fitness from the 10 line. Tennessee passes on taking it. Drop shot. Rebote will score. Point 7. Here is the purple of post 8, worn by Juice. Juice from the forehand. Powerful forehand goes wall to wall. Tennessee on the rebote. 2-all beautifully executed. Well caught by Juice. Juice's carambola. What a catch by Tennessee. Rebote left side by Juice. That clears the overhead screen. Tennessee on the catch at the 7 line. Hard throw. Scores. Point 7. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Here's the blue of post 2. First to return in the second round, Jedden. Jedden, backhand from the 11 line. Rebote left side by Tennessee. Jedden on the catch. Carom by Jedden. Tennessee gets there, brings it in. Powerful carambola lands in. Jedden makes the catch. Point 7. Here's the red of post 1, CRB. Catch by CRB. Point 1. 1 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 4, Flores. Point 4. Black at post 5, El Barber receives. Backhand by El Barba. Here's Flores from the 7 line. Drop shot. Got him. Point 4. 4 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 3. Anderluck receives. Powerful throw by Anderluck, catch by Flores. Flores goes deep from the left side. Robote forehand right up the middle. Scoop attempt miss. Robote not there. Point 3. Possible game point for the white shirt of post 3. Anderluck trying to stop him. Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness with a good catch off a very good serve. Robote forehand by Anderluck, thrown to the feet of Cool Fitness. He saves the Robote. Catch by Anderluck, midcourt. Low and hard. Beautiful catch by Cool Fitness. Robote forehand by Anderluck. Cool Fitness from the 9 line. Ball missed, point 6, play continues. Cool Fitness is on the board with 3 points. Here is the purple shirt of post 8 worn by Juice. Powerful, powerful throw by Juice. Robote comes shooting out. At 2-all, bit wild, point 8. Play continues. Juice is on the board with 2 points, serving the returning 2 post, Jedden. Ball missed, point 8. Juice with 4 points. In this matchup, we have Juice serving to Tennessee. There's the backhand by Tennessee. It goes wall to wall. Robote kicks all the way out to the 5 line. Juice is there. That floater. Oh, there's no catching that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Point 8. Possible game point for Juice. Here's the red of post 1, CRB. Underserved, point 1, play continues. 5 points for CRB. He has possible game point. Trying to stop him, El Barba. Here's El Barba, backhand from the 12 line to the inside. CRB is there. In and out of the cesta, point in game, post 1, CRB. Unofficial order of finish, 1-8-3. Rhymes with CRB. Winning game 2, post 1, CRB taking second, post 8. Juice coming in third, post 3, Anderluck. 1-8-3 is the official order of finish for game 2. $2 wager on 1 to win, $20.20. Early daily double, 8-1, $123.20. $2 Quinella 1-8, 41-40, trifecta 183, 574 even. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 3. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Game 3 also begins the high 5 jackpot for today. So carrying over into today, we had $4,053.20. There are no scratches in game 3. There are no scratches in game 4. There are no scratches in game 5. However, in game 6, post 6, you will scratch Manu, replace Manu with Nicholas. Game 6, post 6, scratch Manu, replace Manu with Nicholas. Game 7, post 2, you'll scratch Manu and replace Manu with Benny. Game 7, post 2, you'll scratch Manu and replace Manu with Benny. Those are the scratches that affect the high 5 wagering. Now open, has been open on the high 5. Already $1,803 added to that $1,053.80 post time for game 3, and the high 5 is now just 6 minutes away. Good luck.
Bueno picks the serve. 2-all opens up wide and scores. The team line. Ronron's going to take the rebote on the left side. Catch by Carballo midcourt. Ronron takes it in the air. Low runner to the inside, picked off by Carballo. The 2-all by Carballo. Ooh. Try to stop that. Rebote by Douglas. It's a 2-all. Julian makes the stop to the outside. Hard throw. Catch by Douglas. Backhand. Blasted to the inside. Rebote coming to the 8 line. Turn by Julian. 2-alls to score. Hard throw by Jedden. Rebote by Benny. Big bounce goes up. Stopped by Jedden. Jedden throws it hard. Benny's choosing to play the rebote. Wow, that's complicated. What a shot. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Spinner comes out to make the rebote. Forehand rebote played. 2-all, beautifully executed by Douglas.
And all right, folks, sorry about that. We are back here 3 minutes away from game 3. We are going to have a late scratch that will impact this game, so we want to get you that information as it will affect the high 5 today. We will also hold this game a couple extra moments as well for you to get those high 5 wagers in and or changed for today. So game number 3, Kubala will be out of all of his scheduled appearances. Game number 3, substitute Nicholas will substitute in there in post 4. Moving on to game number 4, post 7, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Anderluck. Game 4, post 7, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Anderluck. Moving on to game number 5, post 8, scratch Kubala in the front court, replace Kubala with Flores. Game 5, post 8, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Flores. Game 6 has just that one scratch of Manu. Nicholas goes in for Manu in post 6 in game number 6. That was one you're already aware of. And again in post 7, that will be Benny substituting for Manu in the 2 posts. So that will be the scratch of Kubala as it affects the high 5. Wanted to get you that information as soon as we know it and give you a couple extra minutes to potentially make those changes for the high 5. Post time will be a little longer than that posted 2 minutes here. We will go over all the scratches again here, including that scratch of Manu, as it will affect that high 5. So once again, game number 3, post 4, scratch Kubala. Replace Kubala with Nicholas. Game 3, post 4, scratch Kubala. Replace him with Nicholas. That is a program sub. Game 4, post 7, scratch Kubala. Replace Kubala with Anderluck. Game 4, post 7, Kubala out. Anderluck is in. Moving on to game number 5, the doubles game. Post 8, scratch Kubala in the front court. Replace him with Flores. The 8 team will now be Flores and Nicholas in game number 5. Game number 6, post 6, scratch Manu, replace him with Nicholas. Game 6, post 6, scratch Manu, replace him with Nicholas. And in game 7, post 2, scratch Manu in the backcourt, replace him with Benny. So the 2 team in game 7 is now Cool Fitness and Benny. That scratch Manu is one you were already aware of. Those are all the scratches that will impact the high 5 for today. We will hold it for a couple extra minutes here as for some late changes. And again, they're in post 8. Game 8, post 4, scratch Manu, replace him with Julian. Again, game 8, post 4, scratch Manu, replace him with Julian. That is a full scratch of Manu and Kubala as they affect the program in its entirety.
And so as not to risk another tongue lashing by the dictatorial Mr. Savin, we have made sure that the master computer has been updated with these scratches prior to the beginning of any games. There'll be no Treaty of Versailles negotiations going on now. That gross incompetence that was observed before shall not continue. I hear applause like in the background, kind of like a, kind of like a political rally of some kind. Yeah. Like
and how about that?
A general. Look at that board, see? That's right. The computer's
best in the
right.
business down there. That scratch of Kubala as it affects game number 3.
We're ready to begin game 3. Spectacular 7 scoring. Serving Ron, receiving Ben. There's a serve by Ron. We've begun. Backhand by Ron. Powerfully thrown wall to wall from the left side. Robote forehand by Ben. Scooped by Ron. Here's the backhand. Rebote forehand by Ben. Ronron's there. Rebote forehand again by Ben, keeping the ball in play. 2-all scores. Point one. Receiving white shirt, post 3, Ikeda rather. Rebote left side by Ronron to the inside. Ikeda's there. Here's the backhand from the 10 line. Powerfully thrown. Backhand by Ikeda. Rebote forehand by Ronron. Rebote forehand by Ikeda to the overhead screen. Point one. One on the board with 2 points, serving to post 4 in the green shirt, substituting for the late scratch. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we know there's a high five, and we apologize for the late notice on the scratch. Kubala is scratched from all his scheduled appearances today. Game 3, post 4, now receiving Nicholas. Rebote forehand by Ronron. Rebote left side by Nicholas. Big bounce to the inside. Ronron is there. There's the backhand. Scoop by Ronron. There's the backhand. Rebote forehand by Nicholas. Ronron with a tip ball at the 7 line, point 4. Receiving, black shirt of post 5, number 35, Spinner. Point 4. Here's a catch by Bueno. Backhand to the inside. Rebote left side by Nicholas. Bueno makes the catch. Rebote forehand save by Bueno. Nicholas is there. Placement of the ball to the inside will score, point 4. 4 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 7, the pink shirt, Julin. There's the backhand by Julin. Nicholas is there. Rebote by Julin. Nicholas makes the catch at the 8 line. Low and hard to the inside, scooped up by Julin, and the backhand from the 11 line. Rebote, left side by Nicholas. Catch by Julin. Backhand by Nicholas goes deep from the left side. Here's the backhand by Julin. Up, and away the forehand Rebote goes. That's out of play, point 7. Julin is on the board with the point. This matchup, he serves to the purple shirt of post 8. Here now to complete the first round and receive the purple shirt of post 8, Anderluck. Here's the backhand by Anderluck. Robote coming out. Forehand by Julin. Here's the catch. Forehand by Anderluck. Here's the catch. Backhand from the 10 line. Powerful throw. Beautiful catch by Anderluck at the 11 line. Here's Julin on the backhand. Robote coming out. Robote forehand. Touch the overhead screen. That's out of play. 0.7. Our first round's complete. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue of post 2, Ben. Point 7. Back and ready to receive in the white of post 3. Ikeda. Robote forehand, hooked and hit the pad, 0.3. Ikeda is now on the board with 2 points. Here's the red of post 1, Ron. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Travels high. Caught by Ron on the left side. There's the backhand. Ball tipped by Ron, 0.3. Ikeda's on the board with 4 points. Here is the black shirt of post 5, worn by Spinner. Catch by Spinner. Low and hard to the inside. Scooped up by Ikeda. Backhand from the 11 line. That clears the overhead screen. Robote forehand by Spinner. Ikeda saves the Robote from deep in the backcourt. Here's Spinner at the 7 line. Low and hard to the inside. Ikeda is there. Backhand. Caught by Spinner. Spinner from the forehand. Ikeda from the 10 line. Big right side to the inside, and a tip ball, 0.3. Possible game point for the white shirt of post 3, Ikeda. Trying to stop him, Bueno. There's the backhand by Bueno. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Caught by Bueno in the air at the 9 line. There's the backhand. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Bueno on the backhand goes hard to the inside. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Here's Bueno again. Ball tipped. 0.6. Play continues. Bueno has 2 points, returning with 3 points rather. Post 4, Nicholas. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Nicholas makes the catch. Scoop by Bueno. Backhand. This one caught by Nicholas. Nicholas powerfully from the forehand. Bueno digs out the rebote, turns it into 2-all. Nicholas reads it, stops it, returns it powerfully for the high carambola that's caught in the air by Bueno. Bueno passes to the inside and scores. Well executed by Bueno. That gives him 4 points in the 6th post. Here is the purple shirt at post 8, Anderluck. Anderluck, backhand from the 11 line. A hard throw to the inside. Bueno is there. Scoop by Anderluck. There's the backhand. Anderluck from the forehand, powerfully thrown to the inside. And the big right side scores. Point 8. Anderluck is on the board with 2 points. In this matchup, we have Anderluck serving to Ben in the blue post 2. Forehand by Ben, straight over the top. Here's Anderluck from the 8 line. Low and hard to the inside. Catch by Anderluck. Big right side to the inside again. Ben's there. Fine catch overhead. Big backhand follows. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Catch by Ben. Rebote forehand by Ben. Catch by Anderluck. From the 5 line, he blasts it inside. It scores. Point 8. 4 points for Anderluck in the purple of post 8. Returning with 4 points, Julin, pink of post 7. Julin with a hard throw. There's a nice backhand. Scoop by Julin. Rebote forehand, that's low. Cleared Julin. Catch by Anderluck beautifully on the left side. Big backhand by Anderluck. Rebote save. Anderluck makes the catch in the air. Hard throw from the right side. Julin looking for the rebote. Catch on the left side of Anderluck. Gets it off in time. Scoop by Julin. Scoop by Anderluck. Backhand, hit the pad. What a point. Point 7. Possible game point for the pink shirt of post 7. Julin trying to stop him. Post 1, Ron. Here's a catch by Ron. Powerful throw to the inside. Scores. Point 1. Ron is on the board with 4 points. In this matchup, he serves to the returning 5 post, Spinner. Point one. One has 6, 3 has 6. This is game point. 1 serves to 3 for the game. Ikeda on the backhand from the 10 line to the inside. Rifle to the outside. Ikeda makes the catch. Ikeda from the forehand. Ron takes it in the air. There's the backhand. Powerfully thrown. Robote. Forehand by Ikeda. Ron on the catch. Backhand from the 7 line. Wall to wall. Robote forehand carom. Interesting shot selection by Ikeda. Ron goes low and hard. Ikeda comes up with a clutch catch. Here's the catch by Ron. Backhand from the 10 line. Robote forehand to the inside. Caught in the air by Ron. Ron to the inside. It scores. Point and game. Post 1. Ron. It's a playoff for second and third place. 7 serves to 3. Second place finish for post 7, Julian Ikeda. What? Underserve, rather. Point second place finish for post 3, Ikeda. 7 comes in third. Unofficial order finish 1-3-7. Your prices will be up in a moment.
One 3-7 is the official order of finish for game number 3. 1 to win returns $15. The Quinella 1-3, $14.40. Trifecta 1-3-7, $130.20. Up next, we'll try that again. 1 to win returns $15. The Quinella 1-3, $14.40. The Trifecta 1-3-7, $130.20. Up next, game number 4. Spectacular 7 scoring. And post time, just about 6 minutes. Good luck.
Imagine the perfect mixture of athletics, spectacle, and speed. Highlight.
Let's design a Conan O'Brien or Conan superhero.
Sure.
Oven mitts. Maybe there's some steam coming off the mitts because I took a focaccia out of the oven. Oh, a highlight glove in the other one. That'd be great.
Have you ever played highlight?
Actually lacrosse, but it's highlight for white people.
I'm Johnny Nacho, this is Steve-O. This is highlight.
Highlight is like handball, only you fling the ball and catch the ball with this basket thing. It's more complicated than that. And dangerous. It's got the same fingerprint as baseball, only better. A special stadium called a fronton. And you can sit real close, which is a thrill because the ball goes 175 miles an hour.
I can serve this pelota almost 200 miles an hour.
Big whoop, that little squishy. Jesus, is this made of limestone?
It's a dangerous game, amigo.
It's called a cesta. It's made of reeds from the Pyrenees. The ball is called a pelota.
A lightning ball.
Oh, good God.
And we are back here now, just about 5 minutes away from game number 4. We do have one scratch here in this 4th game. Kubala is out of all of his scheduled appearances here in these Pelota games. Post 7, scratch Kubala, replace him with Anderluck. Game 4, post 7, scratch Kubala, and replace him with Anderluck. Good to see a number of new faces in the chat. A number of them coming over from Prize Picks. Some other Highlight fans as well. Quick question there. I see it asking about Prize Picks in the state of Florida. Ernesto, you definitely have the ability to play down here in the state of Florida. I believe Keck is right on that. So you can download Prize Picks. Use the referral code HIGH when you do sign up, or bonus code. And if you make a $100 deposit in your betting funds, Prize Picks matches it. Then you have $200 to work with for the price of $100. How about that? Doesn't get much better. Yes, Mr. Floyd, Ron did go over. Ron won game number 3 just a couple moments ago, so I believe he's over that fantasy projection. And I believe El Barba, taking a look here, not in game 5, nor in game not 5 post in game 2 or the 1 post in game 1. So -2 probably would be that under as well. And Highlight, get in on Prize Picks. I mean, I really enjoyed the fantasy, the way that we did it previously with the fantasy score. You get 5 points per win, 3 points per place finish, 1 point per show. The only difference from our fantasy game compared to Prize Picks, the one that we ran at Magic City, was they have a -1 score if you are off the board, whereas we did not take points away for that. We're going to promote scoring here through the Magic City one. Not to say anything wrong with that Prize Picks. Very good format, very good app as well. So definitely download it. Use that code HIGH when you do sign up, and then you can get, as you said, probably double your money to work with in that account when you begin. Hey, John. New timer, John. Good to see. Yes, we can help you out here. El Barba plays in some of those earlier games, games 1 and 2. So game number 1, he did not finish in the top 3, so that was -1. And then game 2 also did not finish in the top 3. So -2 would have been his fantasy score for today. So if you had the under, I think you're a winner there. Congratulations.
And clarifying for a comment that we saw earlier in there, sorry I was off dealing with the Kubala stuff, is someone chimed in here and said, is everyone in here from Prize Picks? The answer is no. We have an eclectic mix. Let's call it an eclectic mix. We have an eclectic mix of folks. And John MacArthur, don't worry about it. As you watch, you'll get used to it. How the game is played, it's actually very easy to pick up. Think racquetball with 3 walls. If you don't know how racquetball play, that might be a bit of a problem. But it's like any other basic squash, racquetball, any other ball sport. They're always throwing the ball forward towards the front wall. Sometimes they will carry it off the side wall. The ball can touch the floor once after any throw. They're catching the ball with that thing in their hand. They have to catch and throw with it in their hand. And those boundary lines on the ground, very similar to tennis. You have a service line there at the 11 line, and the serve has to land between the 4 and the 7. Apart from that, you just got to keep the ball in play. So when one shirt throws it, another shirt has to catch it. Then the rotation's a little bit more complicated. I understand that you pick up with, but that is basically the way it is. If Keck Lord can pick it up, anybody can pick it up.
And the score is at the top of the screen when we get into the game.
Yes, that was a shot.
Basically, the last player the player that loses a point goes to the end of that rotation, and that score is in order up there as we go through the game. So to help you follow along and learn how that rotation works. Game number 4, we're ready to go there with that one scratch of Kubala, post 7. Anderluck goes in.
Kurt Van Zyl, yes, you can go to watchandwager.com for online betting, or you can visit a track for inter-track wagering on Magic City Highland. We're ready to begin Game 4. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving the red shirt at post 1 is Julian. Receiving the blue at post 2, Carballo. Julian serves. We begin Game 4. Point 2. White shirt, post 3, Bueno receives. Beautiful serve by Carballo. There's a nice catch and backhand by Bueno. Carballo, forehand rebote. Catch by Bueno. Backhand from the 7 line. Backhand by Bueno. Rebote. Not coming out. Point 3. Three with 1 point. Here's the green shirt of post 4, Ron. Rebote, it's a 2-all. Ron moves to the outside, but has a tip ball, point 3. In this matchup, we have Bueno serving to the black shirt at post 5, worn by Ikeda. Here's the backhand by Ikeda. Rebote forehand fired to the inside. Bueno's there. Here's the backhand. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Bueno now from the 11 line. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Here's the catch by Bueno. 2-all by Bueno. Does not open. It's stopped on the forehand of Ikeda. Ikeda comes powerfully from the forehand. Bueno backs up to make a fine catch. Catch by Ikeda at the 8 line. Rebote forehand. Here's Ikeda. Backhand to the inside. Bueno from the forehand. Back to the inside. Ikeda on the scoop. Backhand from the 9 line. Catch by Ikeda. Low and hard to the inside. Bueno is there. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Bueno from the 8 line. Backhand by Ikeda to the inside. Rebote. Forehand. Hooked. Point 5. Yellow shirt, post 6 receiving, number 55, Benny. There's the backhand by Benny. Hard throw to the inside. Rebote forehand. Catch by Benny. Benny low, hard, and inside. Ikeda keeps it on the forehand. Backhand by Benny. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Benny takes it on the bounce, high on the left side. Big backhand to the inside. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Benny's on it. Benny, 2-all. 0.6. Here's the pink shirt of post 7, worn by Anderluck. Here's the catch by Anderluck. Forehand rebote by Anderluck. Benny makes the catch. Here's the backhand. 0.6. Six on the board with 2 points. Here's post 8. Spinner. Backhand by Benny to the inside. Rebote forehand by Spinner. Spinner makes the catch the 8 line. Coasty to the inside, caught in the air by Benny. Benny from the 6 line. Rebote left side by Spinner to the inside, just out of reach of Benny, 0.8. Spinner will get the last point of the first round. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Julin. Over serve, 0.1. One on the board with 2 points. Here's post 2, Carballo. Carballo on the catch. Powerful forehand to the inside. Julin plays the rebote, makes the save. He's up. Carballo backing up, takes it on the coastie, rifles it inside. That's scooped up by Julin, but not held on to. 0.2. 2 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 4, Ron. Ron, backhand from the 10 line. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Ball tip, 0.2. Possible game point for the blue of post 2, Carballo trying to stop him, Bueno. Excellent catch by Bueno off a hard serve by Carballo. Rebote. Rebote forehand with a light touch. This one caught by Bueno. Bueno hard to the inside. Carballo looks for the rebote at the 8 line. Costala rebote caught by Bueno. Bueno low and hard to the inside. Carballo for the rebote. He makes the save. Here's Bueno from the 7 line. Karam opens wide and scores. That was beautifully executed by Bueno. 0.3. 3 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 5. The black shirt receives. Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Oy. Point 3. Possible game point for the white shirt at post 3. Bueno trying to stop him. Anderluck. Scoop by Bueno, just missed point 7. Play will continue in this 4th game. 7 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 6. Benny returns. There's a backhand by Benny to the inside. Here's the rebote forehand by Anderluck. Backhand by Benny. Rebote forehand save. Benny ducks down, moves up, makes the catch. There's the backhand. It goes wall to wall from the left side. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Benny on the catch, winding up. Philo to the outside, does not go far enough outside. Beautiful catch by Benny, though, at the 6th line. Rebote is in play. Benny got there. Wow. Lots going on up there in front of the 4 line. Point 6. Six on the board with 4 points. Here is post 8. Spinner receives. Forehand by Spinner. Rebote forehand by Benny. Spinner makes the catch. Spinner over the top with a long carom. Benny reads it, stops it from the outside at the 8 line. Beautiful catch by Spinner at the 11 line. Here's Benny. Backhand. Hard throw to the inside. Spinner diving. Rebote save on the forehand. Low and hard and missed. Point 6. 6 on the board with 6 points. Here's post 1. Julian. Here's the backhand by Julian. Benny's there. Backhand by Benny to the inside. Rebote forehand by Julian. Benny on the catch. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Scoop by... no. Point 1. One on the board with 4 points serving to the 4 post. Here's Ron. Backhand by Ron. Rebote left side. Catch by Ron. Ron from the forehand to the inside and passing where it scores. Point 4. Ron now on the board with 2 points. Returning with possible game point. The blue of post 2, Carballo. Backhand by Carballo. Robote coming out. Robote forehand up in a way that escapes to the outside. Point in game, post 2. Carballo. 2 wins it. 3 serves to 6. You're second and third place. There's the backhand by Benny. Catch by Bueno. Robote left side by Benny. Bueno on the catch from the 8 line. Outside placement, beautifully played. Wonderfully returned and scoring. La Pistola working for number 55. That's a second place finish for post 6. 3 shows. Unofficial order finish 2-6-3. Price will be up in a moment. One, 3-7. Having a good laugh back here. 1-3-7, the official order of finish for game. No, actually, that's not right. 2-6-3. That's it. 2-6-3. Didn't write it down. The official order finish for game 4. 2-6-3. Early pick 3. 1-1-2. 3 of 3 numbers returning $394.40. $2 wager on 2 to win $23.20.
I'm going to pick up right here. Yeah, this conversation's going off the rails. All right, game number 5 coming up here in just about 6 minutes. We'll introduce it for you. We do have one scratch, post 8. Scratch Kubala. Replace him with Flores in the front court. The 8 team is now Flores and Nicholas. Post time for game 5. 6 minutes. Good luck. And, folks, that is Prize Picks. They are one of the leaders in daily fantasy sports, and you can take advantage right now of their special incentives for signing up. All you have to do is go to prizepicks.com and type HI, that is JAI, into the referral code field when you do sign up. And if you make a $100 deposit in your betting funds, Prize Picks will match it and put another $100 into your account just like that. You all know it does get even more interesting because if you send us a picture of your computer or phone screen as proof that use that referral code HI at signup, well, you're also going to qualify to get a double cash prize when you win a week of the Highlight Channel's Fantasy Highlight in the 2021 season. So it is as simple as that. Just sign up at Prize Picks. Use that referral code HI when you do so. Most importantly, take a picture of that referral code field. We can see the word HI typed in. That's going to be the screen before you click to submit your sign up. Send that to info@thehighlightchannel.com. If you do all that, you'll qualify for the double cash prize plus that $100 bonus deposit match to get you started on Prize Picks. So it's a win-win. Sign up at Prize Picks. That is prizepicks.com today. So game number 5, the first of our 2 doubles games, will be coming up here in just about 4 minutes. Highlight, I want to make sure we got to your comment. I did see you mentioned, for those folks that like the chat feature on YouTube, particularly good chat, how the messages come across, you see the different screen names. So that's available for our Battle Court games, but through Bet Rivers. So if you search Bet Rivers there at the top on that search bar here through YouTube, or do Bet Rivers Highlight, you will see some of the replays of these Battle Court game days with that same live chat feature that we have through our Pelota games. So for those that like that, I know that Mr. Perry, Michael Perry out there, Highlight as well, some folks have been trying to get that chat up and running. So if you're a fan of that feature, like to comment as the match is being played, you can do that also on Twitch with El Barba and Paulie, but also if you like YouTube, just keep it right there. That is Bet Rivers Highlight. Just search that at the top, and then you will see Highlight Live, and then it'll show you the 2 teams that are playing, and all of our replays up there as well. I see from Monday the 31st, that was yesterday, Tuesday the 25th, Friday the 28th. All of our season should be up there on YouTube. That's not through us, though. That is Bet Rivers Network is the name of the account. But if you search Bet Rivers and Highlight, that should come up for you as well. Well, take a look here at these double standings while we have a couple extra minutes. It's been about a week or so since we've last updated you. Had a logjam of teams tied for first. I believe it was 5 teams the last time we mentioned them. Now Juice and Go Cherry have separated themselves from the pack, albeit just a win ahead of Kubala and Nicholas and Inaki and Ben, who are tied for second place with 4 wins. Then you have Cool Fitness and Manu, and Douglas and Tennessee down there with 3. Again, Manu is scratched today, so that team will not be able to add any to the win column. Bueno and Julian and Anderluck and Ikeda still in contention there with those 2 wins. Robin and Benny, that team picked up 1 win, but then Robin went out with that knee injury that will take him out through the rest of this 2022 season. And then we still have some teams looking for that elusive first win. CRB and Ron, 19 games, 0 wins, 2 places, 3 shows. El Barba and Spinner, 22 games played, 0 wins, 3 places, 1 show. Flores and Arats, 0 wins, 3 places, 2 shows. And then Jedden and Carballo have only played, based on these numbers here, just a handful of games together. They have gotten on the board just 1 time. But going here in this 5th game out of the 6 post, perhaps they can get it done. Less than a minute till game number 5. I believe I will take over the mic, so slide over to Stu's seat. Get started with this game. We're ready to begin game number 5, Spectacular 7 Doubles, also known as Dodging Death Part 1. We leave that to Stu. All right, game 5 beginning here. Serving in red at post 1, Juice and Go Cherry. Receiving the blue at post 2, Douglas and Tennessee. There's a serve. We begin. Running backhand by Tennessee. Scooped up by Go Cherry at the 11. Hard backhand towards the inside. Taken in the air. Tennessee, another low runner. Go Cherry likes to run around this one. Plays Rebote back towards the inside. Here's Tennessee again. Higher off the front wall. Go Cherry trying to control that one as crossed up high at the 9 line. First point 2. Blue post 2. Douglas and Tennessee on the board. Bring to the court the white at post 3, El Barba and Spinner. Spinner, backhand towards the inside. Tennessee crouching down, makes the catch. There's a powerful backhand. Has to get past Spinner, and he does. El Barba alone for the Rebote. He turns it. Douglas cutting it off up at the 7 line. Powerful backhand again. Another Rebote coming out for El Barba. Another save from the forehand, but that one does not clear the overhead screen. 2 straight points for the 2 team. Green at post 4, CRB and Ron Ron. Backhand to the corner. Douglas scrambles towards the outside. Tries to make that Rebote save. That comes up just short. Point 4. Black shirts post 5. Here Bueno and Julian. Powerful backhand by Julian. Ron, good catch deep in the backcourt. Lifts another backhand. Julian takes it in the air on the left side. Powerful backhand again. Ron out of the way. CRB, left side Rebote save. Drops it back inside. Bueno running around it. Takes it on the forehand. Low and hard, back inside. Ron's there. Ron blasts this one overhead. Forehand Rebote, saved by Bueno. That stays to the outside. CRB picks it off. Hard forehand, crossing the side wall. What a scoop up there by Julian at the 10 line. Ron ranging back, has it deep in the backcourt, lifts another one. Here's Bueno, cutting it off from the forehand. High and hard, catching a couple walls. Nice scoop there by Ron again. Low runner. Ron steps up, takes it in the air. High and hard, that one is coming out. Julian out of the way. Bueno all alone, turns another one. And he's able to pass. Nice throw by Bueno. There's CRB on the back end, turns a Rebote of his own. Julian into the corner. Rebote's coming out. CRB hooked that one into the pad. Point to the 5 team. Yellow shirts post 6. You're Jedden and Carballo. Powerful forehand by Carballo, picked off by Julian. Forehand back over the top, gets by Jen. There's Carballo in the backcourt. Long carom from Carballo. Julian gets her on the outside. Sidearm forehand, 3-wall play. Carballo could not turn that one. Point to the 5 team. That's 2 points for the black shirts post 5. Bueno and Julian. Pink at post 7 here. Anderluck and Ikeda. Nice catch by Julian off the sidewall. There's a low running backhand. Taken in the air by Ikeda. Keeps it on the forehand. Crossing the sidewall. Right back to Bueno. Forehand rebote. Bueno has it in the middle of the court. Keeps this one low and hard. Crossing again. Right back to Ikeda on the forehand. Julian controls the big bouncer. There deep in the backcourt. High off the front wall. Anderluck cuts it off on the left side. There's a soft backhand play. Julian steps up. Has it in the air. Another low runner. Ikeda now has it at the 11. Julian, middle of the court, drops it back over the top. Big bouncer, Ikeda on the hop, brings it in. 10 line, sidearm forehand. Bueno letting it pass right back to Julian. Ikeda now 11 line, right back with that forehand. Bueno intercepts that one in the air, lifts the backhand well overhead. That one clears and passes. Forehand rebote played back at the 4 line towards the inside to Bueno. Bueno, hard forehand, there's Ikeda. Bueno, quick bounce on the forehand, back towards the inside. That kicked up, Ikeda stays with it. Sidearm play, crossing again, right back to the forehand of Julian. Anderluck steps in, takes it on the left side again, lifts the backhand, not able to pass, but Julian could not make the catch. Point to the 7 team. 7 on the board with the point. And receive, rounding out the first round of play, Purple's post state. There's Flores substituting for Kubala with Nicholas in the backcourt. Ikeda went for this. Point 8. That will do it for the first round of play. All matchups are now worth 2 points at the end of the game. Returning first, Red Post 1, Juice and Go Sherry. Cherry rips the backhand, low and hard. There's Nicholas, takes it off the side wall. Backhand's going to pass. Juice all alone for the rebote. He turns it, kicks off the side wall, back to the middle of the court. Sidearm carom by Nicholas, controlled by Juice. Carambola by Juice, back towards the outside is Nicholas. He gets there. Forehand dropped over the top, controlled up high on the left side. Go Cherry, blasts this one right back into the corner. Nicholas out of the way. Flores put that one into the pad. Point 1. One team now at 2 points. White at post 3, returning El Barba and Spinner. High bouncing serve taken middle court by Spinner. Backhand, right back to Go Cherry. Keeps it on the left side. He blasts this one. Spinner unable to get there. Rebote's out. El Barba pushed it to the outside. As outside the court. Point 1. 4 points now for the one team. Post 2 returns. Douglas and Tennessee. Tennessee, low runner. Cherry steps up, thought about it. Going to play the rebote on the back end. Drops it back inside. Big bouncer controlled up high by Tennessee. Backhand again. Clears the overhead screen. Rebote out for Go Cherry up to the 5 line to turn it. Cherry stays up there. Takes it in the air. Blast the Costado inside. Nice control there by Tennessee again. Lifts another backhand. Here's the rebote. Left side. Played back to the inside. Douglas unable to get there. There's Tennessee again. Deep in the backcourt. As for the peak of the big bouncer, Go Cherry backed up to the glass. Just does get there. Back over the top. Cut off by Douglas. 2-all by Douglas. Scores. Two team now with 4 points. Green at post 4 returns. CRB and Ron Ron. Nice backhand by Ron. What a catch by Tennessee right on the wall. Backhand, ranging back is Ron, not letting it pass. Hard backhand up the middle, right back to Tennessee. Underarm forehand, one bouncing. Ron keeps it on the left side, plays to Rebote. Big bouncer again. Douglas comes back for it. That one comes up just a bit short. Four now at 3 points. 4 with 3 points. Here's post 6 returning, Jedden and Carballo. Carballo. Powerful forehand again. Ooh, Magic City bounce tipped by Ron. Point to the 6 team. 6 is on the board now, 2 points. Here's post 5 returning, Bueno and Julian. Split placement from Bueno, scores. 4 points now for the 5 team. Post 7 returns, Anderluck and Ikeda. Left side, Rebote. Ikeda back towards the inside. That one crosses Julian. That's tipped it on the right side. Point to the 7 team. 7 now with 3 points. Post 8 returns, Flores and Nicholas. Flores picks it off at the 8 line, lifts the backhand, right back to Ikeda, keeps it on the forehand, deep in the backcourt. Sidearm forehand, back towards the inside again, good pickup by Nicholas. Higher and harder, this one not going to pass Ikeda again, deep in the backcourt, 13 line, makes the play. Flores, left side, cuts it off, blasts the backhand, Ikeda able to take it in the air. Rebote's out, Nicholas stays up at the 9 line, turns it, that's a 2-wall. Ikeda on the hop, could not control it. 8 team now with 3 points. Post 3 returns, El Barba and Spinner. El Barba tried to pick that serve, just tipped it. Point to the 8. 8 now at 5 points and a possible game point. In to stop him, post 1, Juice and Go Cherry, also returning with 4 points. Powerful backhand. Flores gets out there. Rebote save, drops it back to the inside. Big bouncer controlled. Gocherry powers a carom. Flores gets there on the outside. Cortada. Gocherry made the adjustment from left to right. Outside placement. Scooped up by Flores. There's a carom by Flores that opens up for the win. Point and game. Purple. Post 8. Flores and Nicholas. 2, 5, and 1 remain in the playoff for second and third place. 2 first serves to 5. Hard backhand. There's Tennessee ranging back. Good catch in the air at the 12 line. Julian picks it off on the left side. A runner again. Tennessee letting that one come out. Douglas is there for the Rebote. Bueno moving up, takes it. Lifts the Costado rather towards the inside. Somehow Tennessee caught that in the air. Bueno reaching the other way, keeps it on the forehand. Right back to the right side of Tennessee. Back over the top, big bouncer, controlled deep at the backcourt by Julian. Julian, forehand, stays inside, scooped up by Douglas. Douglas lifts the backhand, coming out, cutting back towards the inside. Nice save by Bueno. Douglas keeps it on the left side. High bounce, there's the Costado coming out. Julian, position to turn the rebote. Douglas, scoop attempt, tipped. High energy point going the way of the 5 team. Possible place point for Bueno and Julian. Juice and Go Cherry, post 1. Back to receive. Hard backhand, that clears the overhead screen. Bueno tracking it the whole way, turns it up at the 4 line. Cherry keeps the pressure on, low runner, tipped by Julian. Point to the 1. 1 will now serve to 5. Switch them around here. 1 serves to 5. This is place and show point. Bueno cuts it off. Karam is out. 1 places and 5 shows. Unofficial order of finish 4. Game number 5, 8-1-5. Prices will be up in just a moment. Prices for game number 5. Post 8. Flores substituting for Kubala and Nicholas in the backcourt. They get the win. Post 1. Juice and Go Cherry takes second. Post 5. Bueno and Julian coming in third. The Quinoa 1-8, 50-60. With the trifecta 8-1-5, 215-40. $2 on the 8 to win will get you $21.80. Up next, game 6. Spectacular 7 singles match. Start of our feature singles games here at Magic City. Look out, there is 1 scratch. Post 6. Scratch Manu. Replace him with Nicholas. Game 6. Post 6. Scratch Nicholas. Saw the name up there. Scratch Manu. Replace him with Nicholas. Post time. He's just about 6 minutes away. Good luck.
Powerful forehand by Juice. CRB on the save. That's up. That scores on the second bounce. Inside. Ron for the rebote. Diving save. He makes it. Rolls on his back. He's up. Hard throw. What a fantastic save by Ron. One goes wall to wall, clears the overhead screen. Nicholas, good eye on the ball, keeps the ball in play. Goes to the inside. Nicholas runs all the way back and makes a spectacular save. He's up.
forehand by Carballo, showing control, scoop by Anderluck. Robote left side, power to the outside. Anderluck on the diving Robote save. Ragley, what a great effort to make that Robote. Ikeda from the 3 line, drop shot. Oh, he got to it. Hard throw to the inside. Ikeda got there to save the Robote. It's still in play. Manu, beautiful catch at the 10 line. Nice backhand. Robote coming out to Carballo. Forehand Robote goes wall to wall. Robote. That counts 100%. Douglas, difficult Robote, 2-wall, light touch, big bounce. Stopped by Benny on the outside. Benny, powerful, looking for that 3-wall play. Douglas reads it, got there. That is going to score. That is point in a perfect game. Powerful backhand. Wow, what a Robote by Manu. Catch. Karam. Stopped by Ikeda. Powerful throw by Ikeda. Arats to the outside. Makes the diving save. It's a 2-wall. That will score. Robote forehand by Carballo. Anderluck on the right side. Throw by Anderluck. Here's the Robote. Carballo, one-handed save. Wow.
And folks, those were the top 10 Robote saves in the first part of our 2022 season right here at Magic City Pelota. That will take us down to just about 2 minutes until game number 6. Look out for that one scratch. Post 6, scratch Manu and replace him with Nicholas. Game 6, post 6. Scratch Manu, replace him with Nicholas.
What do you want to talk about? We got a minute.
I was just going back into. Wow, Ernesto is quick to. Wow,
Ernesto
those accusations.
What did he say?
So did Stu take off early again?
Yo, man, mind your own business. How about that, Ernesto? Bang, bang. If you put the bottle down long enough to realize that I'm just kidding. I couldn't even work that into a box the hell out of a 247. I kind of miss Ernesto. You know, we haven't seen him. I'm not here on Fridays, and
yeah. Well, he refuses to come in. He says it's because of the Coke and Pepsi deal, but I don't know.
Hey, he's just trying to get under my skin. I'm not going to allow that guy to get it. I know you were tending to Kubala. It's very funny. It's funny how, if you pay close enough attention, that was one of a few things that I had. I had a brief meeting with Scott. And I had a conversation with Kubala to make sure he was going to be able to play in Battle Court later, which is what we're trying to go for. He will be able to. And it's time to begin Game 6. Time to begin Game 6. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points, and points will double after the first round of play. Up first and serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Carballo. Receiving in the blue of post 2 is Douglas. Carballo serves. Our 6th game has begun. Powerful backhand, rebote forehand by Carballo. Rebote forehand by Douglas. He makes the save on the first bounce. 2-all, 2 score. Point 1. 1 first up on the board in our 6th game. Here is the white shirt of post 3 worn by Julin. There's a backhand by Julin. Robote. Forehand by Carballo. Julin's there. Carballo from the 11 line. Powerful forehand. Wall to wall. Robote left side. That rebound off the back wall played by Julin. Here's Carballo. Point 1. 1 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4 in the green shirt. We have Iñaki. Underserve, point 4. In this matchup, we have Iñaki serving to the black shirt at post 5, worn by Aratz. There's a backhand by Iñaki. 2-all by Aratz, stopped by Iñaki, but he does not hold on to it. Point 5. Yellow shirt, post 6. Here's Nicholas. There's the backhand by Aratz. Point 5. Pinka post 7, Gaucheri receives. Rebote left side, hooked by Aratz. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive is the purple shirt of post 8, worn by Benny. Here's the backhand by Benny, thrown powerfully. Robote coming out. Backhand by Benny. Robote forehand by Gaucheri, caught by Benny. Karen by Benny, read by Gaucheri. He stops it on the forehand. Carambola return stopped by Benny. Benny to the inside, scoop high on the left side of Gaucheri. Robote 2-all opens, stopped by Gaucheri. Cherry, powerful forehand, will score, .7. Seven on the board with 2 points. Here's post 2, Douglas. Beautiful catch and nice return by Douglas. Scoop by Gaucheri. Gaucheri back to the inside where it scores. 4 points for Gaucheri. In the pink shirt, here is the white shirt of post 3, worn by Julin. Here's the backhand by Julin to the inside. Gaucheri's there. Backhand from the 9 line. Powerfully thrown. Rebote forehand outside. Placement stopped by Gaucheri and a beautiful catch. Excellent catch by Julin. Gaucheri, backhand. Powerfully thrown. Rebote forehand just above the pad. Gaucheri's there. Placement of the ball to the inside. Return by Julin. Scoop by Gaucheri. There's the backhand. Gaucheri right up the middle. Catch by Julin. Julin to the inside. Gaucheri's there. Backhand. Rebote forehand by Julin. .7. Seven on the board with 6 points, giving Gaucheri a possible game point, trying to stop him. And the red at post 1 is Carballo. Powerful forehand by Carballo. Carballo winding up. Costi to the inside. Gaucheri makes a beautiful rebote save. He's up. Catch by Gaucheri. There's the backhand. Low runner. Will score. Point in game. Post 7, Gaucheri. 5 serves to 1. This is a playoff for second and third place. Carballo from the 11 line, powerfully thrown. Arats makes the save. Backhand by Carballo. Rebote, 2-all. Lands out. 1 finishes second, 5 comes in third. Unofficial order of finish, 7-1-5. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results from Game 6 are official. Coming in first, post 7. Gaucheri taking second, post 1. Carballo coming in third, post 5. Arat, 7-1-5 is the official order finish for our 6th game. There are your prices. A $2 Quinella, 1-7. $36.40. Trifecta, 7-1-5. $200.60. $2 wager on 7 to win, 720. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 7. It is a spectacular 7, a doubles match, part of our doubles championship series here at Magic City. Game 7 will conclude the high five for today. There's a scratch. Game 7, post 2. Scratch Manu. Replace Manu with Benny. Game 7, post 2. Scratch Manu. Replace Manu with Benny. Post time for Game 7 is in 7 minutes. Good luck. My, oh my, it would seem that we have 4 tickets alive. 1, 2, 6, 8. 1, 2, 6, 8 are all alive in the high five with $5,610 on the line.
I mean, multiples on the 4, 5, and 7. Wow. Juice and Go Cherry, Anderluck and Ikeda, and Inaki and Ben, multiple 5 of 5 winners right there. Have to be the only ticket with that combination to cash in on the high five. So if you're wondering, have the 4, 5, or 7, you have all 4 numbers thus far. You need that last leg to cash. That means there are some other folks out there with that same ticket, so cannot cash the high five with those numbers. They would carry over on 5 of 5 numbers, which is particularly rare. Haven't seen that as much in this 2022 season as we saw previously. It doesn't happen too often. We'll see how it goes. The result here to game number 7 coming up in just about 6 minutes. We do have a scratch here in this 7th game. Only one change to the program. Post 2, scratch Manu in the backcourt. Replace him with Benny. The 2 teams now Cool Fitness and Manu. Cool Fitness and Benny, not Manu. Cool Fitness and Benny. That doubles team that played together, I believe it was that last doubles tournament we had in these Pelota games. Back together with that one scratch here in Game 7.
So, if I'm not mistaken, earlier in the chat, Fire Marshal Bill inquired about Ignacio. Obviously,
saw that.
Sorry, if you don't know, one of the nicest guys to play professional highlight that I've ever known. There have been a number of very talented players. There have been a number of talented and kind players. And Ignacio, or Nacho as he goes by, is just one of the... I told you, there's a very short list of guys who could float between companies.
Yep.
So Ignacio, I first met at Tampa in 1998. He then went to Ocala. From Ocala to Fort Pierce. And then at some point he parted ways from the Fort Pierce-Ocala circuit. You know, he played in Orlando for a little bit. I know that he played in Dania for a number of years as well.
Impressive resume. Absolutely.
And just one of the best-liked guys in professional highlight. Have other pari-mutuel type bets in the past had the same system with pool only going to a sole winning ticket? That would be a question for Say Highlight. Say Highlight would know. I personally don't know. I haven't. I know that of the jackpot wagers that I was a part of at Fort Pierce, Miami, Ocala, no. The answer to that is no.
He's asking about the multiple winners, multiple tickets with the 5 of 5 numbers for that high five. Yeah.
No, where it had to go to a where that was part of the rule. No. I think when we first introduced it, Paulie compared it to a rainbow or a sunshine something or other, some type of kind.
Rainbow Pick 6.
Rainbow Pick 6.
I think that's what that rings a bell.
At some place.
Yeah, you're saying Dania's 50-cent pick 5 they had for a short time went to a sole winner around 2017. Okay, yeah,
there we go.
Seen it before.
That would make sense because who was there in 2017?
I was connected some dots. Yeah.
I believe Mr. Savin was around there in 2017. It does provide an interesting twist. It really does. So are our friends from Prize Picks still rounding around in here? Or?
It looks like some of them still asking about results.
It's always good to see. Is Keck behaving?
I got to scroll up to make sure. Yeah, it looks like it.
Always behaving, Stu. Why do I hear him I visualize you, and I don't even know what you look like. I
Yeah.
visualize you grinning evilly. I visualize you grinning evilly while saying that, always. See, and Ben is now here yelling at me for some reason. You know, when he gets needy, he's really, thank God he plays highlight well. Tampa T-Town, good to hear from you. Hope you're feeling well, by the way.
Good to see him back in the chat.
Absolutely.
I haven't seen him in a while. Hope that
Oh, I knew
cash for you in that last
he
game.
had mentioned that he had spent some time in the hospital. Don't like to see that.
I was just thinking, what other sport?
What?
We get this. We're talking to some folks we haven't even met. We we have like month-long conversations. Acquaintanceship, is that a word? Yeah, you know, I wouldn't say friendship. I may get going, but you know, I like to think of these guys as we're all friends and family here. But
speaking of Marshall, do any of you remember Nacho as a player? Very well. I signed many contracts of him. Good to know, Tampa. Good to know. Good to know that you're still out there.
Alan, Game 6, Julian was not on the board. So
Constituents.
Yeah, I mean, that's so funny or word.
No,
I mean,
not even
what do you
close to.
mean?
No.
This isn't, we're political free zone.
Not just that, but that puts us like in
right?
some type of position of authority over, or I guess responsibility where you guys are concerned. No, it's it's really more it's really more acquaintances. I mean, I'd like to do this in battle court as well, but I was told no. I said, but I think no. But I think it would be no. You know, I think I could hit no. In fact, if I see your phone on during battle court, you're done. You're out of here. I was like, wow, that's pretty extreme. See, people see him as like this really nice, tame guy, right?
Yep.
He's vicious. I mean, he is vicious. The AV guy was just whistling at me. Does he know that's not a good idea?
Well, we'll learn, Stu. With that, we've got Game 7. How about some more doubles? Last doubles game of the day.
Time to begin Game 7. Serving red shirt at post 1, Flores. Receiving blue at post 2. Cool Fitness and Benny. There's a serve by Flores. We begin. Cool Fitness took the serve and dropped it. Point 1. 1 first up on the board here in our 7th game. That will bring to the court the white shirts of post 3, CRB and Ron Ron. There's a backhand by Ron Ron. Robote coming out. Robote left side, high to the front wall. CRB reaches back in, but tipped it. Point 1. 2 points for the one post in this matchup. We have Flores and Roth serving to the green shirts at post 4, team of Juice and Gaucheri. There's a backhand by Gaucheri. It hits the overhead screen. Point 1. 1 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 5. The black shirts receive. Team of Vanderluck and Ikeda. There's the backhand by Ikeda. There's the backhand by Anderluck. Arats is there. Point 5. Yellow shirts, post 6 receiving. Bueno and Julin. Excellent catch by Ikeda. Hard throw on the return. Backhand by Ikeda. Ikeda, beautiful pickup there on the left side. Here's Bueno from the 7 line. Hard throw to the inside. Powerful backhand by Ikeda. Carries all the way deep into the backcourt. There's the forehand rebote by Bueno. Ikeda looking for the rebote at the 10 line. To the inside it goes. Here's Julin. Julin on the catch. There's the backhand. Ikeda from the forehand to the inside. Scoop by Julin. Powerful backhand. Julin makes the catch. Here's a catch by Julin from the 8 line to the inside. Point 5. Now receiving in the pink shirts of post 7, team of Inaki and Ben. Excellent catch by Ikeda behind the 10 line. Inaki calls for the rebote, plays it inside. Here's Ikeda from the 11, backhand. Ben on the catch, backhand from the 11 line. Rebote left side to the inside. Excellent catch by Ben. There's the backhand. Ikeda on the catch. A backhand from the 11 line. Ikeda over the top to the inside. Big bounce. Brought down by Ben in the backcourt. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirts of post 8, El Barba and Spinner. Spinner on the catch. Powerful throw hand to the inside. El Barba midcourt. Forehand, 2 pass, the front quarter. Rebote comes to the 9 line. Inaki makes the save. Here's Spinner. Powerful forehand to the inside. Rebote comes out again. Inaki on the rebote. Big bounce. Goes up. Brought down by Spinner at the 8 line. Ben, clutch catch at the 13 line. Spinner takes it on the forehand. Back to the inside it goes. Here's Ben from the 12 line on the forehand. El Barba makes the catch. Backhand to the inside. Well thrown. Rebote left side by Inaki. Ben over the top. Ben on the forehand, to the inside, big bounce. Brought down by Spinner on the 11 line. Spinner from the forehand, rebote. Drops down, Inaki makes the save. El Barba, with a tip ball at the 4 line. Point 7, well played. Play continues, 7 on the board with 2 points. Here are the blue shirts of post 2, Cool Fitness and Benny. There's the backhand by Benny. Ben on the catch. Backhand from the 11 line, thrown powerfully to the inside. Benny's there. Benny goes deep. Robote coming out. There's the backhand by Benny. The ball touched the overhead screen, point 7. 7 of them over 4 points. Here's post 3. CRB and Ron. Big backhand by Ron. Robote coming out. Inaki on the Robote. Kicks. Ron with the catch. Backhand from the 12 line. Here's the backhand by Inaki. Ron with a tip ball, point 7. Straight points to a possible game point here for the pink shirts at post 7. Inaki and Ben trying to stop them. The green up post 4. Juice and Gosheri. Gosheri, backhand, powerfully thrown. Great catch by Ben. Big backhand by Ben. Gosheri's there. Backhand by Ben. Caught in the air by Inaki. Inaki's carom opens and scores. Point in a perfect game. Post 7, the pink shirts. Inaki and Ben. 1 places, 5 shows. Unofficial order finish, 7-1-5. The price will be up in a moment. Results from Game 7 are official. Coming in first, post 7. Inaki and Ben taking second, post 1. Flores and Arats coming in third, post 5. Anderluck and Ikeda. 7-1-5 is the official order of finish for Game 7. There are your prices. The high 5 will live to fight another day. It was successfully picked, but by multiple folks. $2 Quinella 1-7, 24.60. Trifecta 7-1-5, 198 even. $2 wager on 7 to win, 21.80. The high 5, 1, 2, 8, 7, 7, 5 of 5 numbers, returning $389.20. Carryover jackpot, $4,831.60 will be up for grabs tomorrow in the 1:30 p.m. performance. Up next, the 8th and final game in the Pelota performance. That is in advance of Battle Court at 5 p.m. today. In order to watch Battle Court, and we hope that you do, especially folks like Keck, and even though we know you can't get action on it in some states, there are several states where you can. So, yes, even those of you from Prize Picks, consider joining us for Battle Court, 5 p.m. Have to go to watchhighlight.com. Download the Highlight app. It's a free download. Or, now showing on ESPN3. That's at 5 p.m. today. Battle Court Highlight live from Magic City Highlight. Game 8 is up next. There's a scratch. Game 8, post 4. Scratch Manu. Replace Manu with Julin. Game 8, post 4. Scratch Manu. Replace Manu with Julin. Post time for Game 8. 6 minutes. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I'll play highlight.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled highlight.
I was like, they paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having the work, played Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man. Blood, sweat, and tears. We got the streets on fire.
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
want it more.
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, that is a trailer for the award-winning documentary about the inaugural season of play right here at Magic City. That is called Magic City Hustle, directed by Billy Corbin, creator of Cocaine Cowboys, Screwball, The U, and much more. This film highlights the transition of these Magic City athletes from their respective careers in other sports right here to the Highlight Fronton. Now watch Magic City Hustle directly from Google Play or iTunes. It is as simple as that. Either rent or buy from either platform. If you buy it for just a few dollars more, you get to enjoy it as many times as you like for life.
There's a question.
Mr. MacArthur. John.
Please, would you please tend to Mr. MacArthur's question?
And as Sticks just got that for us. 100% correct. With Highlight, they do not update those scores until after the performance. So they will get our results. They will add it up, and you should see those posted. I don't want to give a time frame because I haven't. Again, probably, certainly within the hour, but some folks here would know that for sure. But after the performance is over, we still have game number 8 coming up right here. So certainly until after this 8th game is over, probably about 4:35 p.m. Eastern time.
We hope that helps. You're
Definitely
very welcome.
After.
Any other questions while we're at it? Because we stop talking after this, then we don't talk to anybody till tomorrow.
That's it.
Get those questions in now. Get those comments in now.
Well, while we're waiting for some questions.
Ask about anything. Post-World War II
flow
American
in.
history, I'm there. Highlight, gotcha. Andrew's personal life, totally covered. It's dramatic.
How about some battle court matches?
No one's interested in that. Anyway, let's talk about Andrew's personal life. So after he got off that morals charge, he was able to get a pari-mutuel license.
Still owe him.
Where he stood in front of the judge and says, "Please don't send me to jail. I won't do it again." And the judge went,
Like,
"You know what?
I'll go to Magic City. I'll do it."
The judge
It's
went, "You know
community
what? You
service.
seem like my kind of guy."
Oh, man.
Anyway, go on.
I was going to say, I got a dog at home. That's exciting.
Will Andrew bring Stu something from McDonald's tomorrow?
Wow.
Of course not. Of course not.
I mean, I'm the Menchie one, so that
The Menchie one?
Wow.
Is Menchie even a word? I know you can be a mensch. What?
It is a frozen yogurt place.
But, I'm thinking in terms of like being a mensch, being a good guy, being a positive
Yeah,
influence.
why not? That's a Menchie thing to I mean, does that make sense?
Yeah, exactly. To
Like if
send
I
a text
like
message
if you
or
were
phone call.
if you were out, maybe talking to the players, and I say, you know what, a tuna sandwich sounds lovely. Hey Stu, would you like a tuna sandwich?
You did ask me that last week. You did. And as we all know, I have very peculiar eating habits. I mean, I really do. I really do. Especially these last few months.
The tuna here.
I think today has to be a tuna sandwich because I got to 10 o'clock last night and I was taking phone calls because of all the stuff going on with plans for 2023. I got to 10 o'clock last night. If I eat at 10 o'clock, I'm not going to sleep till 5 o'clock. As you get older, that happens. I know you eat like right up until you go to bed and then like conk out. Yeah, no, I can't do that. If I eat, there has to be hours of digestion before I can even think about going to sleep. Then lots and lots of medication to bring sleep on, and then maybe we sleep.
Maybe a couple hours.
Then maybe we sleep. Then Andrew calls and said, "Are you busy?" And I was like, "Sorry,
we're gonna check the we're gonna check the timestamps here. I don't think was it that late.
No,
it may have been that late.
No, you've called more, and it was a pleasure to speak to you last night. It really was. It really was.
Wow, that's crazy though, huh?
11:33. If you're
47
close to me,
minutes.
if you are close to me, I have an open phone. You call me anytime.
Of course,
Sabrina, absolutely. Sabrina's now part of that group. If my phone rings and it's Sabrina, I'm obviously picking. Especially if it's like midnight. It's like, is everything okay?
Oh yeah, I mean, outside of my parents, I don't. If I had one call,
that's so sweet.
And maybe even
it's like your parents and then me.
It's like, why? What am I getting a blocked call from? So I would go right to Stu, probably with that one. Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of blocking. I'm not. How long have you guys been calling Highlight Skydog? So I've actually been announcing since We'll answer this with 0 minutes to go. I've been announcing Stickdog. Sorry, I've been announcing Highlights since 1991. I went into management for a number of years. Still announced on and off, but I've been announcing here at Magic City since we opened the program in 2018. Andrew joined us in 2019. With that, time to begin our 8th and final game of the performance. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. And eventually I'll get it right, Sticks Dog. Eventually I'll get it right. I think I'm getting better at announcing, but this will complete today's performance. Serving red at post 1, Nicholas. Receiving blue post 2, Iñaki. There's the backhand. 2-all, stopped by Iñaki. 2-all return, stopped by Nicholas. Powerful forehand, passing to the inside and scoring. A well-played point to start things off here in Game 8. Point 1. Here is the white shirt of post 3, worn by Douglas. There's the backhand by Nicholas. Powerful forehand by Douglas. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Nicholas. Here's Douglas from the 8 line. 2-all opens wide and scores. Well thrown by Douglas, point 3. In this matchup, we have Douglas serving to the green shirt of post 4. Worn by Julian. Julian is substituting for the scratched Manu. Here's the backhand by Julian. Robote forehand by Douglas. Julian's there. Here's the backhand from the 9 line. Julian on the right side. Scoop by Douglas. Powerful, powerful forehand passes. Comes back to the inside. Julian makes the save. He passes. Douglas runs, gets there, made the save. Here's Julian. That got by Douglas on the forehand and scores point 4. In our next matchup, Julian will serve to the black shirt of post 5, worn by Gauchetti. Backhand by Gauchetti, blasted to the inside. What a beautiful catch by Julian at the 10 line. Robote left side to the inside. Julian's there. Here's the backhand by the 9 line. Robote left side by Julian. Scoop by Gauchetti. 2-all by Gauchetti, opens wide and scores. That was beautifully executed. Point 5. Yellow shirt of post 6 receives. Here's Benny. Backhand by Benny. Robote. Forehand at the sidewall is saved by Gauchetti. Coasting to the inside. Robote left side saved by Gauchetti. Benny goes low and hard to the inside. Gauchetti digs out the Robote. That hit the top of the pad. Point 6. Pink, post 7, Ikeda receives. There's the backhand by Ikeda. Robote forehand. Karam, too low, point 6. Here's the backhand by Aratz. Point 8. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Here's the blue at post 2, Iñaki. Robote left side, 2-all, beautifully executed. Stop by Aratz. Aratz from the forehand will score. Point 8. 8 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 1. Nicholas. Robote midcourt. This one's stopped by Nicholas. Karen by Nicholas scores. Point 1. 1 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 3, Douglas. That carom is snapped and scoring. Well executed by Douglas. Point 3. We're on the board with 3 points. Here's post 4, the green shirt, Julian. There's the backhand by Julian. Robote coming out. Julian on the catch. Powerful forehand to the inside, scooped up by Douglas. There's the backhand by Douglas. Robote coming out. Outside placement of the forehand Robote. He tried to get him, but he threw it off the court instead. Point 3. Possible game point for the white shirt at post 3. Douglas trying to stop him is Gauchetti. Scoop by Gauchetti. There's the backhand. Rotate forehand rifled by Douglas. Gauchetti makes the catch. That splits. What a catch by Douglas. Rifles it back inside. Gauchetti's there. There's the backhand. Powerful Robote forehand to pass. Gauchetti passes now from the forehand Robote. Douglas forehand Robote. Gauchetti from the 10 line. Backhand. Catch by Douglas. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Robote comes to the 8 line. Turned by Gauchetti. Douglas takes it on the bounce. Costado 2-all. Beautifully executed and scoring for the win. Point and game for the white shirt of post 3, Douglas. 3 wins it, 8 serves to 1. This is a playoff for second and third place. Backhand by Nicholas. Robote coming out. Second place finish for Nicholas in the red of post 1, 8 shows. Unofficial order finish 318. Your prices will be up in a moment.
318.
Andrew, how are you? Can you hear me in the microphone? Hey, everyone can hear us. Isn't that great? Yes. Take your finger off that button. I said put that button down. God. Kill switch on my microphone. Not happy about seeing your hand on my button. If you don't want to talk to me, that's fine. You make sure I could talk to them, the folks out there, the folks watching us, the folks that because of them we get income.
You're mad. Get that.
And are you going to get me a tuna sandwich or not?
I thought you were going to ask Ben. I think that may.
I'll ask Ben. $2 Quinella 1-3, $20.40. Trifecta 318, 232 even. $2 wager on 3 to win, $11.20. Page 2. Pick 3, 773. 3 of 3 numbers returning 241.40. The mighty Ocho 5 of 8 will get you $18.40, $1,045.60 in that carryover jackpot. That, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Tuesday afternoon performance of Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight channel. We're glad that you chose to join us today and invite you to join us for Battle Court at 5 p.m., just about 45 minutes from now. Have to go over to watchhighlight.com, the Highlight app, or now on ESPN3. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Highlight, we do appreciate you joining us today and hope to see you for Battle Court at 5 p.m. and then 1:30 tomorrow for more Pelota action. Have a good day.